Was your rehab recovery?
It was good. It obviously sucked, going down against Ole Miss and, missing 2 games, but, working on a lot with the training staff. And I knew they'd get me back as fast as possible, so I was glad to come back for the Tennessee game and get a big win on the road. So, I haven't had any problems with it, but it feels good.
What's it like watching a game on TV from home when you're usually?
It sucks. I mean, I guess everybody in Tuscaloosa leaves on the weekends when we play away games, so there's not much going on. You kind of just sit around and, you wish you could be there, and, you obviously see the game. But, obviously, when you watch, when you actually, practice that every day, you can kind of watch guys and kind of guess what play they're running, I guess. But, there's not really a whole lot of positives to it. You wish you could be there and wish you could be on the field. But I think that's what kind of helped me get back out there was, missing it so much.
Yelling at the screen, yelling at stuff?
Yeah. I guess there's some screaming. You get probably more into it than some of the fans, but just glad to be back.
What's the offensive line done to bounce back from that better result?
I think we just, between Arkansas and then into A&M and then into Tennessee now, we're just moving guys off the ball. That's what we want to do up front is, move the line of scrimmage and make their, safeties and linebackers make tackles, and you look at the running backs that we have, and those are going to be some hard tackles in open space. So, I think in both those games we did that, and that's going to be a big part this week.
You've had some moving pieces along the offensive line the last couple of weeks. What's that been like?
I think there's always moving pieces. There's always guys moving different positions. So, it's kind of business. I hate to say it, business as usual, but a lot of guys playing different positions. So, just keep working every week, and just got the best 5 will be out there on Saturday. So,
is it hard to build a chemistry, the communication level that you need to play at this level when it seems like every week you guys have somebody out or trying someone new?
Yeah, I think it is. As much as you want to say the next guy is going to come in there and there's not going to be a skip. That's our overall goal. But you think about 5 guys working together all spring, summer, into the fall. You take one of those guys out, or 2 guys out, new guys come in. That's where leadership takes place. The 3 guys or whatever it is that are in there that have been there for a while. They got to help the younger guys out, and vice versa. So, it's all 5 of us working as one. So, we're not going to leave anybody out to dry, and do the best we can.
How's Cam looking?
Cam, he's doing good. He's a big competitor. Even though he's young, he pushes really hard through practice. So, curious to see what happens, but he's out there looking good today.
You were around here in 2012 when that offensive line, they started every game together.
Yeah.
Now that you've been through it, how crazy is it to look back for that time?
Yeah, you look at college football. There's injuries all the time. So, for those guys that obviously being a part of the 2012 team and seeing those guys play together, for 14, 15 games, whatever it was. Those are great guys. Still stay in touch with them to the day. So. That kind of helped us younger guys set the bar for what Alabama offensive line means.
In terms of road atmospheres, where does the LSU Tiger Stadium rank?
I think they ranked number 1. I don't know. Tennessee was loud. I think they have a bigger stadium than LSU, but obviously Baton Rouge on Saturday night, you can't beat it. So that's what we've been practicing all week. We know how a couple of us have been there on the offensive line in 2012, and at the very end of the game we came back and won. So. We've been trying to emphasize to some of the young guys who, even if something happens or they have to go in, that it's probably unlike anything they've ever heard before. But with practice, we had a crowd noise out there today, so and every Thursday we have it, so it's not going to be anything we're not used to.
What's it like there on the sideline during the game in that atmosphere?
It's loud. You look at from me to him, I probably won't be able to hear him talk on third downs, big stuff like that, but. We've been, practicing all week with, minimal calls and, guys that, some things aren't going to go great. But, that's where all 5 of us come together as one cohesion, and we'll be fine.
What did you guys maybe do better communication-wise against Tennessee than you didn't do maybe at Ole Miss? What was maybe the difference there?
I thought we were a little bit more prepared. I wouldn't say more prepared for Tennessee, but I think after Ole Miss, sometimes you kind of take a step back and reevaluate what you need to get done. And I think after Ole Miss we did that. Coming back at Texas A&M, I don't know how many yards they rushed for, but that was a great game. And then for Tennessee, we were just running the ball. I don't even know how many times we passed the ball, but I know there was 10, 12 play drives where we just were running, and it just felt great to get the backs up on the backfield and moving the guys off the line of scrimmage. That's what we want to do.
Obviously, communication is such a big part of what you do, especially on the road.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take a center to get really comfortable? I mean, how many road starts does it take to where you feel real comfortable in there?
Well, I mean, I guess 2012 I was behind Barrett, so I'm out there. Even though he's getting the start, I'm out there in the pre-warm-ups, doing the snaps, and it's still out then. But I think the more road games that you can travel to, the more you get acclimated to how places are. So there's not a numbers. Each guy's different, but I think whoever plays is going to be fine. I mean, it's just that's how we practiced all week, and that's what we're going to do.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks.